Everybody that comes to me wants to hit their driver straight and far, and that's a huge key. The three most important clubs in the bag: driver, putter, lob wedge. If you can hit bombs, then you're going to be able to leave wedges and irons that are short in the greens, make it easier to hit the greens, making the game a lot more fun. So let's go over the keys that make you able to hit what is straight enough of a drive. It's not really going to go straight, but either a tight little fade or a tight little draw. Ideally a tight little draw, go a little farther. And can we swing it fast? That's a huge key. So I did like a little warm-up session, hitting 4 drives there, all pretty good, where you'll see that I use the jet stick and I have that alignment stick, the whoosh drill. I'll go over that again in a little bit more deeper video, but I just wanted to do a quick little show you the struggle is real video. So your keys with the driver. The big one, definitely set up. I've given a driver ball position video. The ball position's on the front foot because the shaft leans backward and that club face's sole needs to sit flat on the ground. Okay? We definitely need to at least set up correctly. From there, big key. On that takeaway, I want you to feel like you turn your hips first, because here's our secret: get your hands deep to about the belt buckle. The swing thought, the visual cue, can be called hands in, club a little outside the hands before we get the shaft parallel. All right, to about here. That'll keep the face a little bit more shut. All right, make it easier not to get the face so wide open. All right, we're gonna go to about here. We're gonna exaggerate this, so a lot of people are gonna feel. All right. Then from there, that club gets behind the hands. Your hands will get deeper at the top as we make that full hip turn, full shoulder turn. The whole point of this tip here is to get you to learn what is called a deeper hand path depth. The average player I see does not turn very much and just raises their handle, will swing more out to in over the top. It's not that that's right or wrong. It's just that's definitely more of an out to in swing. Going to be drastically out to in. Probably you'll leave the face more open doing that too. Big key definitely though, let's just say, get rid of all that would be to get to a deeper hand path. You can use the Y golf tool. All right, I'll put a link. It's an affiliate. I think the Y golf disc and pool noodle is a great way. Put it even with the line of the ball, give or take. Okay, and you want to be able to stay under that noodle. If you go over that noodle and destroy that noodle, that's not going to be a very good swing. So we're just learning to swing more in to out. All right, let's get rid of that out to in so we can create a little bit more speed. You have to understand the concept of how far our hands move. If your hands start here and go up to here, meaning high, you've only gone this far and you'll only turn this much. So you don't create a lot of speed doing that. Now, if your hands start here and you go deeper with your hands, like deeper, farther away from the starting point, you can create way more speed. So swinging in to out, it's not that it makes the ball go farther, but you definitely swing faster than being up here than trying to get to here, right? So we always say behind that trail shoulder. So that shaft parallel, waist high. I want that butt end at the belt buckle. Then make that full turn, boom, as we unload into that ball. Key 2, we always have to line up the shaft. The tabletop drill, you can set something right here, just like a hammer and nail. Don't try to roll the club too much. Just bring it back with your wrists and line it up. Wrists, line it up. You want to hit a straight drive, you got to get that club face to be able to line up better against that shaft. We don't want to hit like this at impact. We'll leave that toe behind the handle more wide open, harder to close the face. We don't want to release it too much here. You might close the face a little too much. So we're trying to line it up. Me, I'm able to definitely cast it a little too much, close the face too much. So I have to really try to rotate my hips to help keep that shaft a little bit better lined up. Because when my hips stall out, I can definitely release a little too much and get some low snap hooks. So I'll take a slight fade every now and then by trying to just open my hips up and that big fast stop finish. So you saw my overspeed drills. That's why I can swing at 112, 113 speed as I just warmed up, getting to 115, 116 as I keep playing. So your keys, got 3 of those. The deep hand path, hands in, club out, right? So we're behind the trail shoulder. Then we gotta line it up with a fast whooshing stop finish. Okay, you do that, should be able to hit pretty good as we're here on the first hole of Bethpage. Let's see what we got. You gotta get that good setup, shaft leaning back, good ball position, deep hand path, big turn for me, Jay. Oh, I got that one. That was good. I swung hard at that. That felt free. Slight little fade. That should clear the corner. Come on, clear the corner. 302. Clear that corner. Yeah, that'll play. I'll leave about 100 something on the first hole of Bethpage. So we'll do it one more time. One more time. That was a good one. I'll take that. So slight in-out path at .2. Close the face just a little bit. Maybe barely a little slight closer to the heel side is why the smash is just not absolutely perfect. But I'll take 300 every single time. Deep hand path, big turn, baby. Deep hand path, big turn. I don't want to get that hook. Did I hook it or did I turn enough? Yeah, there we go. That's really pretty straight too. 306. 114.7 club speed. There we go. So I did get enough of a turn on that one. Little guy, I'm 5'5", all right, and I'm still getting 115 speed at 42 years of age, all right? So if you really want to be able to hit that ball as far as you think you need to, like, follow, share, comment, tell everybody, subscribe. I'm going to keep making these daily videos. Please let me know in the comments if you have questions or next subjects you want me to cover. I'll keep trying to. I know there was a couple of videos out there that some of the subscribers have asked me to make, so I'm going to get to those as soon as I can. So keep an eye out every day, and hopefully I'll hit the topic that you were looking for. Thanks so much. Happy holidays. Ho, ho, ho. Wanted to show that shot as well for the video. 115 speed we'll round up to. Not bad for 42 years old and 5'5". Hit slightly up on the ball with the low point just a little behind the ball. And 306 total. Swung slightly into out. Closed the face slight amount. The actual shot pattern itself was a very tight looking draw. Yeah, barely moved to the left. Stayed on a rope for the most part. If we go back to the numbers and look at the amount of curve, 3.2 feet to the left. So a yard, basically. All right, let's watch that. So big key one we said here, besides that setup, which I'll show in some of the torpedoes, hand path deep. I get the club a little probably too far inside, plus my camera's not far enough back in the studio to really show where it's at, but that's why I have to get so wide open with my hips at impact. But there I am at the top of the swing with the hand path very deep behind that trail shoulder right here. All right, and then I have my hands, as you can see, very much farther away and able to make it much easier to swing in to out when your hands are here versus up here, like I said in the video. Then I get that club behind the hands again there with the face just a little shut. Boom, I line the shaft up, probably slightly heeled, barely, but strong Tour Pro finish as fast as I could make it. Let's kind of take a look at that with some tour players themselves. Xander's one of my favorites here in terms of videos that we have. It's just a crushed 328-yard bomb at 118 club speed, swung into out, very similar like me. Closed the face a little bit, hit a slight little draw on this one. If we look at the tracer of it, starts out right and just came back a little to the left just because of that black line. I could barely even see it under the red line. And we'll go back to the video. There's that shaft leaning backwards, ball position, much more closer to his instep and front foot. And he gets that hand path, not as deep as I do in club behind as well, but he definitely lines that shaft up, so we'll go to that. All right, good center pivot. Right there, the tilts, he lines that shaft up from a dead straight line where it actually looks like, to me, it leans backwards just a couple of degrees, that shaft, which is why he hits up on it 1.4 degrees. When we hit up on the ball, keeps those spin rates nice and low. All right, and bomb, Tour Pro fast finish. We'll show one more, Miss Yanni Sang. Definitely one of the longer LPGA players out there. Hit a slight fade on this one. All right, leans that shaft backwards And she definitely lines that shaft up. Boom. Almost a dead straight line for impact. Leaning back a little post impact. Big strong finish. Hope it helps, everyone.